Good morning, happy Monday, everybody. As you guys go throughout your week, I'm going to offer a suggestion to you. It's something that I work with all the time with my clients and with myself, and it's this ability to be aware of when we need to get back into better balance. So I just want you to think about something here. Think about a spectrum, just a line with, let's just say there's two ends. This is something I refer to all the time, and in fact, Ruby and I are working on a conceptual framework, a paper around this perspective of this spectrum, this framework. Often we hear that certain diseases, maybe in particular mental illness, has a spectrum. I just want you to think about this spectrum, these kind of two ends, and then this somewhat beautiful, sweet, neutral point, the 0 point in the middle, which we will just call today balance. So as you guys go through your week today, hi, how are you? Thanks for watching. I just want you to think about this. Are you aware of when you start to become out of balance? And are you aware of the choices that you're making that are contributing to you being more out of balance before it's too late? It seems as though the way society and the way we have run as human beings is often things have to get bad before we become truly self-aware of what's happening in the moment. So I just want to encourage this with you because this is something I work with, again, within myself, within my clients, all the time on a day-to-day basis. How can we start to be aware of when we start to fragment from more of a neutral point into a place of being out of balance? So if we look at this spectrum and we have two ends, let's just say for today that one end, let's call it empowerment, right? So I'm super empowered today and I'm reclaiming everything that I've given away to everyone else. And on the other spectrum would be an avoidant type of reaction or personality. So I just want you to take a moment to just think for yourself, where do you just naturally tend to lie on that spectrum? Do you tend to kind of be avoidant, more introspective in a way that you don't maybe take the necessary action that you need to make the change or feel your balance point in the world? Or do you tend to be more reactive and outspoken, maybe before you think and find a balance point of what it is that you actually need to say, if it is indeed to say anything at all? So just think about that, because both of these ends of the spectrum are out of balance and can lead to frustration, aggravation, arguments, craziness, right? You don't want to be like too empowered. Look at a lot of the movements that we have now. Really what's happening is a very distorted reality of, it's actually anger perpetuating as somehow being empowerment. There's a lot of women's empowerment movements, and what I see is when we go too extreme in the spectrum, we start to actually reclaim energies like a man. Women start to become a man. Women, don't become a man. Don't feel like you need to move into that energy of doing everything that a man does to try to be balanced and happy. It's false. It's a false narrative, and it's going to burn you out. Okay? So if you feel like you need to get empowered as a woman or in any avenue of something, a circumstance within your life, look at it realistically and not from a place where you need to go over the top and actually become something incongruent with your authentic self. The other spectrum is avoidant. Just not taking the responsibility and doing things to check out and fragmenting yourself in other ways of the world to avoid the thing that really is the issue that you need to address. So I don't know you, only you know you, I know me, and what I can say is I function, I'm naturally energetic, I'm more balanced and at peace and fulfilled when I'm at a state of being in balance on my spectrum. So for you, something to think about, it's better when you start to practice becoming aware of when you're splitting out from your balance point and you're starting to head out to your natural tendency, whether it's avoidant tendency or hyper compensating and super empowered and I gotta let everyone know who I am. Like, hold on. Get a hold of yourself, okay? You all know what it's like to feel some sort of place of congruency within your middle ground of your spectrum. I'm just asking you, take time to first become aware of where your tendencies lie and who you are, so you can start to become also aware of when you start to go down that road of avoiding things, or go down that road where you start to get, you know, more aggressive in the world and empower yourself, and things get crazy in that direction. So know yourself on this beautiful, gorgeous Monday that we've all been given. Happy week, everybody. I'm sure I'll be back. I've been quite social lately. We're doing a lot of production for regeneratinghealthcare.org, and Integration Mentors, our site where we work and counsel with people. So hi guys, hi Lisa, hi Robert, hi everybody who checked in. I love you guys. Balance is attainable. It's not a fixed point, okay? You're not gonna do all of this shit and then somehow live a life in balance. So just get over that. That's not how life works. You have to be able to navigate your spectrum, be aware of when you're going out of range, and take the necessary actions or inactions, depending where you are, to find that nice little sweet spot.